Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. I'm on a Thursday. Can you believe it? Hi, everybody. Minerva. Hi, Minerva. How are you? I'm raiding into you, sweet friend. Oh, my goodness. Got hair out of the way. Booty Barbara, welcome in. Lucky lady. Hi. Hi, Darla. Hello, Case White. How are you? Hi, Nikki Bev. Hi, lucky lady. Melody, welcome in. You guys, welcome to the Raised on Sweet Tea and Sunshine Raid Train put on by the fantastic, the one and only Mama Hens Antiques. Gosh, I don't know why I'm struggling with that. Hello, hi Nikki. How are you? You guys, my store is fully loaded. Everything is behind me that I have cataloged for you. Lots of sunshine, bright, and summery things. I hope that you guys would like to hang out for a little while and enjoy the show. I'll be on for 1 hour and then we're going to be raiding into Minerva the Junk Lady right there. If you guys want to go ahead and give her a follow and a bookmark, that way you don't miss it. She'll be coming on at the top of the hour. I do have a regular giveaway to start off the show, which I'm going to go ahead and pin. And that is the welcome giveaway. And we're going to get that started right now. There we go. And then I have two. Thank you. I got those from Timeless a few weeks ago. I was like, oh, I know exactly what show we're going to be wearing those for on, whatever. But we do have two buyer appreciation giveaways and one exit giveaway before we go and see Minerva. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Please enter the giveaway. It is for you guys. I just can't with this stuff from General Dollar. I just can't. It's just too sweet. I just can't deal with it. So they have a Dolly Parton line at Dollar General, the yellow store. Hey Raiders! Great show, Vintage Vibe Treasures. Get in the giveaway, you guys. I was just showing it off and just saying how the General Dollar, not Dollar General. Oh shoot, hold on. It's General Dollar. Oh, I love all the roses. Thank you so much. Thanks, Vibe. Fantastic show, my friend. It's always good to see you. You beautiful thing, you. Okay, so Dolly Parton line at the Dollar General. I just can't with this. So I had to buy these for y'all for today. Mama Hen Antiques, hello. I was just telling everyone that today has been super fun, and you guys are here during the Raised on Sweet Tea and Sunshine Raid Train that Miss Mama Hens Antiques put together for us. I'm honored to be a part of it. Thank you so very much. Yes, my earrings, I got those from Miss Timeless. But here's your first giveaway, you guys. You're going to get both. You're going to get the sweet little hand towel and the strawberry hot pad. I have two buyer appreciation giveaways planned and then a exit giveaway. And you guys go ahead and take a sneak peek at those. Because they're all cute. They're all just so cute. I know. Are they not great? Yes, that's what I was just saying is that Dolly Parton has a line at the General Dollar General. Which way is it? I don't know. The yellow one. The yellow Dollar General. Isn't that funny? Oh man. But anywho's, there you go. You guys, please check out my store. It's fully loaded and numbered. And then I also have things in my buy it now. Jewelry is at the top, vintage decor is at the bottom. Caroline's Cabin. I know they're just adorable. If not, you guys will have to run out and see if you don't win and see if you can snag you some of the pieces. But I seen this, I think it was this one I seen on the shelf first. And I'm like, oh, I must have that. That is too cute. And then I come across these. And then this is a buyer appreciation giveaway. Look how fitting. Look how fitting. It says, when life gives you lemons, make sweet tea. And then I paired it up with these little washcloths. Isn't that cute? Ah! And then this is going to be the exit giveaway. Yes. Are they just not freaking adorable? Too good. Too good. Okay, I'm getting them mixed up now. No, I'm not. We're good there. So enter the givey. Oh my goodness, what did I miss? Yeah. Yes, enter the giveaway. And then, of course, number requests are welcome, you guys. I know I have a lot of big items, a lot of big items. Well, let me show them to you. Let's do that. Let's do a little scan. That way you guys can see what I have on my shelves up close for you. All of these items that I'm going to show you are cataloged and have a number associated with them. So please feel free to check it out. Those are coasters up there. And then we'll go down here to the second shelf. We'll let that giveaway run. We got 55 seconds. Those are also coasters right there. Look at these. How fun are they? Those are glasses, drinking glasses. I do have some tumblers, Tupperware tumblers. And I thought that these might be a huge hit tonight. These plate, the chip and dip and the cup or the bowls and the plates, those are melamine, made in Taiwan. This is a Fiesta tablecloth. It's a round one. More tumblers back there. Of course, we had to bring the chintz back out. Timeless. Hi, Timeless. You're going to recognize my earrings. Oh, who's going to be our winner? Oh, Minerva, so close. Melody. Melody, congratulations. Oh, and you guys, I have some restaurant wear that is pretty fabulous available too. All right, let's see here. What are we waiting for until tomorrow, Mark Brim or Pack Rat Lures? You guys, Pack Rat Lures is my hubby. His name is Mark. Melody, congratulations. This set is coming to you. You also now get discounted shipping if you choose to shop with me tonight. Oh, that's right. It's Thursday. But look at my earrings, Timeless. Do you recognize those lemons? I got them from you. I knew exactly when I was going to wear them. Yes. All right, guys. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. And we're going to start off at the top. Oh, I almost forgot my refreshment. So if you guys look under number 00, you will see that I picked out a refreshing strawberry sweet tea. I love strawberries and raspberries. Oh, picnic perfect. That's cute, right? With my stars and then my earrings. Paying attention, Snug. You're paying attention. But anywho's refreshing strawberry sweet tea. I know earlier in somebody's show we were talking about Arnold Palmer, and that's definitely the route that my husband and my daughter like to go. Is an Arnold Palmer. They like to have half and half. Normally, when we go out to eat, that's what they order. I'm more of a pop girl, but I definitely would not mind some refreshing strawberry sweet tea. Now, I did get that off of Pinterest. Pinterest is an amazing place to go to for anything, really. But what's funny too is in my cookbook from the Gooseberry Patch, which is Church Suppers, this is available today. I did find Southern sweet tea in here along with honey apple tea. I thought that was really cute. I was like, oh, I should have picked one of those. That would have been fun. But I wasn't that smart earlier until just a little bit ago when I was browsing through this. I thought, well, let's see if there's a tea recipe in there. And there is. But that's available. Might as well go ahead and run this one. Let's go ahead and look it up. Gooseberry. So this one is 2007 Gooseberry Patch. First of all, look at that. That jadeite is so good. Oh, and the yellowware. Oh, both of them. Two of my favorite things on this thing. Well, and cake. We love cake. And then this one, I just love everything about these cookbooks. They're just so fun. Church suppers. And then, like I said, I found those tea recipes in there. So you can Look those up yourself. And they got food for a crowd and all the things. There's the back cover. They're in excellent condition. I basically bought someone's little collection that they had not too long ago. So you're going to see these periodically throughout my shows. This one's going to run for $7 if there's any interest in it. And that will run for $7, 10 seconds. And that one is running. And I appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate you and your bid. You grew up on pop and now drink soda. Thrifty Roo, that's hilarious. Oh. Thank you, Nikki, so much. Now you're eligible for my buyer appreciation giveaways, friend. We'll do my first buyer appreciation giveaway in about 20 minutes. Okay. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see. What is next? What shall we look at next, you guys? Well, I'm going to show off my multicolored striped items because these are all new to my store. I've been holding on to them specifically for this wonderful train that we're on tonight. And here you go. These are so good. Now, I did not find any markings on these. It's kind of like I'm looking at them again in this light. And I don't see a Libby, like an L for Libby or anything down there. But now these are taller. These are a set of 4, and you can get 14 to 16 ounces in these. Here they are on my hand. So a very nice size glass. And of course, you have those beautiful stripes. And you're going to get a set of 4 for $24. And that's going to run for 10 seconds if there's any interest in those. I just think they're super summery and festive. Perfect for those picnics or just sitting out on the front porch. All right. Thank you for looking at those. All right. Let's see. Up next is a part of the melamine set that I have. They're perfect for Arnold Palmer's, right? They do, don't they, Snug? And I don't know if trying to remember. I think I did pick all this up at the same thrift store, but not at the same time. Like pieces come out periodically. So they could have come from the same home. Absolutely. Okay. So here is the chip and dip. Yes, chip and dip tray. And first of all, the colors caught my eye. The summery colors. And then I got to looking on the bottom, and it does say melamine wear, and it does say made in Taiwan. So these have a little bit of age to them, right? And this is the chip and dip. How festive. And this one is 13 inches across. This one will be $12, 10 seconds, and that is running. This reminds me actually of when I first moved into my apartment that I ultimately ended up moving back home from because I was there for a very short period of time. I tried my hardest, but when I went to the grocery store, I had to buy Roman noodles, and then that was about it. So I wanted to do it, but I just wasn't quite that ready, right? But this reminds me of those plates that I bought when I first moved out, and then those plates actually went with me when I moved down here and got with my husband. So there's that. But that reminds me. But they were more of a hot pink and a turquoise color. But these remind me of that. Shoot. All right. What is next, guys? Let's see. Yes, thank you, Snug. Thank you so much. And thank you once again, Mama Hen's Antiques. We appreciate you putting on this raid train for us. We've had a blast. I've been able to hang out majority of the day until 5 o'clock reached here, and and then I had to leave my 9 to 5 and get home and get things done. So here we have smaller plates. So these are 8-inch plates. You're going to have one that has a little bit more surface scratches than the other, probably the one that was used the most out of the set. I'm kind of looking at them all, and I'm going to see. Oh, it's storming here, you guys. You can't really see. There's really not that many scratches. I'd say that the first one that was on the top probably has the majority of the scratches on there. But there you go. You can kind of see the scratches there. And then the bowls, ice cream bowls. And they have the design in the center there. So the bowls are 6 1/4 inches. You're going to get 14 plates and 14 bowls. And that's going to run for $24, 10 seconds. And that is running if there's any interest. Thanks, Snug. Thanks, guys, for being here. I hope you guys are having fun. And we're going to go continue the train after me. We're going to go see Minerva. She is always such a blast to watch. She makes me laugh every time I see her. Okay, I have 2 Fiesta indoor-outdoor fabric tablecloths. So they are fabric. The first one is the rectangular, which is this one here. And let me see if I can find the tag for you before I unravel it. And I may not have to unravel it. I did check them over very well. All right. Whoops. There's the Fiesta, made in China. And this rectangular tablecloth is 101 inches by 120. So it's a nice big tablecloth, rectangular tablecloth. I'm not going to unfold it, but I did check it over very well. I didn't see any call outs on it to mention. And that's going to run for $15, 10 seconds, and that one is running. And then I also have it in a round. I just thought this was so festive and so super fun. Let's see here. It's going to storm good in about 20 minutes. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I think Vintage Vibe Treasure, I think you guys ended up having a big possible tornado come through again yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? Oh, they are. Hi, Must Have. How are you? So now, I didn't either. I didn't either. When I was out sourcing one day, I seen these bright colors and I thought, oh, you got to come home with me. Oh, and this is funny. So I found this one and I found the round one, which why don't we just go ahead and show that one next without dropping anything, without knocking anything over. So this one is the round one. The round one. But I had these in my cart and the lady comes by me and she was like, oh, I didn't see those other ones. And she had a smaller one, like we'll say for a square table. And she said, oh, well, do you want this? I said, well, no, that one's running. This one's $12. It's a round. I said, well, no, you have it. She goes, well, I'm thinking about putting it in my camper, to put over an old wood table, that we use in the camper. And I said, yeah, perfect. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not going to take your tablecloth. Like, take it home, sis. Lord. um, let's see here. Another tornado touchdown yesterday, kind of close to us. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought I had heard that. It popped up in my on my Facebook feed. Okay. Up and next, you guys, is everybody needs one of these, especially if you do sun tea. But this one's on the smaller side. I figured, well, this is on the smaller side. It's a little bit, you find the bigger ones more, more so than you do the smaller ones. But this one is a half gallon, and it does have a cute little dispenser here. And I like how it has that Sun Tea Starburst. Now it's marked on the bottom here, JAC, or G, excuse me, GAC. If I could speak. Reagan Ribbon, hi, Carrie. How are you? Now, there is some discoloration around the spout. It has been previously loved and previously used. So just know that call out. And this one's going to run for $8, 10 seconds. And that is running. Or if you've never had sun tea, this is a perfect start, a perfect way to start to try it out to see if you like it. And thank you so much, Nikki. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, ma'am. Yay! That's going to go really cute with your church suppers. Too good. All right, up next, I had to add a piece of jewelry, right? Well, let me take you to it. Let me take you to the necklace. So the necklace is in a beautiful yellow color, and I have it on my mannequin. It is a multi-strand. I believe I picked this necklace up, you guys, from Emily Vintage Vibe Treasures one night when she was doing jewelry. Here is the back. It is new with tag, Lisa E. I'm hoping, oh, I guess you guys can't see that. I'm not doing very good backwards. There you go. But it is a multi-strand. It actually is a little bit on the more muted side, so it's not too bright. And let's go ahead and run it. I'm doing this kind of awkward. I don't know why I'm doing it so awkwardly, but that's okay. We're going to go with it. And that one's running. If there's any interest in the beautiful necklace, new with tag, $8. So I thought it was funny that you guys were talking about getting the tea on, I don't know, police officers or something got brought up. And then I mentioned in the chat that when I was younger, I managed a Subway, and the Subway um, got held up while I was there. I actually let an employee go early, and I went in and I went ahead and I was cleaning out the bottom cabinets basically. Um, and the guy who robbed me come in that we had a chef's hat that was cut up the side and eye holes cut out of it. And he comes in and he had a flannel on and his hand was in the flannel. And he was like, give me all your money. Like, this is a stick up, give me all your money. So I opened up the cash register, gave the guy the money, and he left. And of course I called the police and yada yada whatever. Well, the funny part about that was that one of the police officers actually hit on me. After that incident happened, he come into the store on a different day for lunch, and he hit on me, and I was like, oh, I don't think so, but thanks. Thank you, Nikki, for your purchase out of the Buy It Now. I appreciate you. All right. And then we'll tell you about another one here in just a little bit. Oh, let's go back to the mannequin. I know. All right, here is the mannequin. So this is a vintage apron. It does have two front pockets here on the piece. It is a full apron. I love that rose print. Now there is some discoloration. It's more on the yellow side down here on the front, which makes sense because when you're wearing an apron, this is where majority of your, why you wear the apron. So it does have a little bit of yellowing down there. Here is the side. It has a slit. It does have a tie back on the back and a beautiful button here at the top. So it is a full-size apron. The measurements are in the description. And we're going to go ahead. Oh my goodness. We're going to run that for $5, 10 seconds, and it's running. I just absolutely love the print. And there's nothing like good vintage anything, in my opinion. That's like vintage pillowcases. There's nothing like them, right? TBQR, thank you so much. Yay. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, right? I know. You guys are going to look at my chest for a second. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And you'll be able to enter the buyer appreciation giveaway. All right. The next item is a stack of colorful bracelets. You guys all know that have been following me that I love plastastic pieces. And I actually have two boxes, probably about 20 pounds of plastastic bangles coming up in a future show. I'm not sure if it's going to be this coming Tuesday or the following Tuesday, but go ahead and bookmark my upcoming shows. These are a size 8. They are plastastic. You're going to get all 4 bangles, a beautiful color stack of bracelets. They're size 8, and those will run for $8, 10 seconds. You know, I had to add some jewelry pieces. Yes, Snug. Oh my gosh. I had to peek in the box. And Must Have has these. That's so great. You're a groupie, Must Have. I know, Snug. I know. You would need smaller sizes. If anyone is interested in any of the Jello molds, I do have copper Jello molds up there. I have 4 different designs. I'll go ahead and pin one of them. This one's number 10. Let me go ahead and grab it. Might as well. Woo! It is getting stormy out there. You wore them and felt amazing. I love that. I love that. So here's one of the copper tins. These are all in excellent condition. I'll show the one and see if there's any interest. Um, I won't worry about showing all of them if there's no interest in them. So if you're looking at another one, speak up, and then I'll pull it. This one is a 4 cup copper mold, and this one will run for $5, 10 seconds, and that one is running. And here in about 5 minutes, we'll run our first buyer appreciation giveaway. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for looking at that. Oh, I'm not going to worry about putting it back up. We'll just leave that there. Won't bother with that tonight. Okay, so the second part of my story, to give you the tea on my past experiences with cops. So I was in my bank when it got robbed. I was making a deposit. They were busy. It was a Friday. And I'm in line waiting my turn. And I turn around and I see a local guy that I went to school with. I think his name was Chris. And so I turn around and I was like, hey, Chris. And he's like, hey, Tuesday, and I'm standing there. And the next thing you know, I finally get almost to the counter, like it's almost my turn. And somebody comes up on the right side of me and jumps over the counter, like to the lady that I'm almost walking up to, the teller, jumps over the counter, and he grabs 2 bags full of change. Well, I don't know if you guys have ever had the bags full of change in your hand, but they are not light. They are heavy because it's all money, right? Um, and then he jumps back over the counter with the bags, and then he runs into like where the offices are. Like, he didn't know where he just come in the door, which was behind me. And ultimately, there was an off-duty police officer in the drive-through that seen it all happen. So he got out of the drive-through and, all those things, and yeah, he made off with like $100 or whatever of change. Yeah, it was a hot mess. Like, whatever the number was that they put in the paper on how much he got was absolutely ridiculous. um, so yeah, I guess so. Okay. Oh man, I'm not selling anything. Um, so at that time, really quick, my cousin was married to the detective in my hometown. So my name was on a police report 3 times within a matter of a month. And you've already know 2 of those stories. The other one was because the Subway that I was working at, the back door had been tampered with and I had to report it. So let's just say come Thanksgiving, my that would be my cousin's husband. He was like, "So Tuesday, how's it going? How are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, Shawn." I'm like, "What the?" I'm like, I don't know. But and then with the bank robbery, so I had to see the feds and everything. The FBI wanted to talk to me. I was working like 3 jobs at the time. And finally I said, sir, if you want to see me, you have got to come to me. I'm not coming to you. I'm not meeting you anywhere. This is where I work. This is what time I will be there. And if you need to talk to me, you got to come to me. And he did, because I was like, I don't have time for you, sir. I got to work. Okay, up next is I got jobs to do. Um, okay, so does this look like glass? Right? Doesn't this look like glass? This bowl. So this is a plastastic bowl, you guys. It is. Thank you for that, Snug. I appreciate it. This one's an orange tangerine acrylic sand, a serving set, and it has 2 matching bowls. These were actually sold in J.C. Penney. They are marked Taiwan. Yes, made in Taiwan. So they do have a little bit of age. Here are the matching bowls. They do have some surface scratches. They are pre-owned, pre-loved, and we're going to go ahead and run that for $14, 10 seconds if anyone is interested in that. I just love the color. And thank you, Snuggie. I'll get caught up on the chat here in just a minute. Hey, Blissy. How are you, friend? Okay, let me get caught up on the chat. Let's see. So the tea is Tuesday is on America's Most Wanted. No, it's not me. Just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Request number one. You missed all the scoop. You missed all the tea, Bliss. Let's go back up to number one. Oh, oh, yes. These are so good. These are just so good. All right. So these hold 14 to 16 ounces. These are perfect for your tea. They're multicolored. They're in excellent condition. I don't see any L down here. I was looking for a Libby mark, but I didn't see one. They're in excellent condition. I love the stripes. You're going to get a set of 4, and those will run for $24, 10 seconds, and those are running. The moral of the story is don't stand too close to Tuesday. It was a long time ago. I think I shook that off. It's no longer hanging out with me. Must have. Yay. These are gorgeous, friend. Thank you so much, Must Have. I appreciate you. Oh, I'll leave those up there. We'll get those later. Let's go ahead and run my first giveaway. So my first giveaway is going to be for these sweet little napkins. Let's get that started. Auction. All right. Let's see. Let's see. These don't say summer, but they say spring. They are a pack of napkins in 4 different colors with daisies on them. So those will come to you if you shall win. But anyways, we were on the topic in Vintage Vibes show. So there you go. There's my tea. Hilarious. Okay, these are a clear plastic and acrylic cork coasters. Say that a few times. That's these right here. These are plastastic. So if you have like that, mid-century modern look already, like in your home and your kitchen or whatnot, but they are plastastic little coasters, and they have a cork in the center. I didn't see any markings on these on whether or not they were, Taiwan or whatever, but these were going to run for $10, 10 seconds, and those are running. And there is a total, there's not one missing because it's on my thing there, a total of 8. And I love that caddy. The caddies are everything to me. Thank you for looking at those. Appreciate it. This is new to my store, number 16. Number 16 is a retro picnic set. Okay, you take this with you camping. This is perfect for a camper, in my opinion. So it is all plastic, it's not glass, but you have your pitcher, and the pitcher is a 5 to 6 cup pitcher. And then watch. You have 4 coffee cups and 4 lids that all compact in there. How adorable is that? And then this will become your coaster, or you can, let's not drop these. And these are marked Hong Kong. Or you can put it over your cup while you're not drinking. That way there's nothing getting into your, your drink or whatever. But the whole set, they're marked Hong Kong. And the pitcher, along with the 4 cups and the 4 coasters and the lid, all of the things, that's going to run for $12, 10 seconds, and that is running. This reminds me of like Tupperware when I was a kid. Like I would have totally played with this when I was a kid. Or snack plate, yes. Put your M&Ms or your chocolate on there. All right, we're going to set these down over here because I'm not going to wear. Oh, shoot. All right, here we go, you guys. We're going to take a look at the Carlton Glass duck canisters. So I have a set of 3. I didn't want to run them all together in case somebody didn't want all three, and only wanted a small one or a big one or whichever, because we all have different spaces that we like to put things. So this one's going to be the small one. Oh, these are so cute. They are marked Carlton. You may just have to click on the picture. Carlton, 1983. So these are from the 80s. You have the single duck on the front, and then several ducks on the back with a little bit of oh, cocktail. Oh, I'm in my brain. This one is the 1 liter. The 1 liter is going to run for $10, 10 seconds, and that one is running. If there's any interest in it. Cattail, thank you. Thank you so much for filling in my words. I was kind of close. Not really. Thank you for looking at that. The next size up, this one is a 1.5 liter. Same design on there. That beautiful yellow lid. The lids are all in excellent condition. I wanted to make sure none of them are cracked or any of the things. And the 1.5 liter is going to run for 15. I would start these lower, you guys, but unfortunately I did pay up for these. So I'm not making very much on them. I just know that you guys would love them, or I figured some of my customers would love them. So I had to get them. I couldn't leave them there. Unfortunately, I picked these up at Goodwill, and Goodwill, they knew they had them priced too high, but I couldn't stand it. I couldn't leave them there. This one is a 2 liter, same design, just a little bit larger, and that's going to run for $18. Nikki, congratulations, Nikki. Those napkins are coming to you, and this one's going to run for 18. One Simple Wife. Hi, One Simple Wife. How are you? Yes, you're right, Timeless. You're absolutely right. Because it's almost like I was at the antique store and buying the antique price at the Goodwill, but it's fine. I love them. I just couldn't. It was one of those things I just couldn't leave them there. Shame on me. It was a bad resale pick, but that's okay. All right, Nikki, congratulations. You won the napkins. Yay. All right, let's see what's next, you guys. I pick up stuff at Goodwill all the time, and when I see the price they say, I'm like, oh no, yeah. Yeah, they know what they have, and they're trying, and I totally get that. But then they don't, my worry is that they don't price things lower than what they are on certain things. It's not on everything. It'll go to the landfill. And that's what I have the problem with, is that you have an opportunity to sell something to someone so that it doesn't go to the landfill. That's what I just don't like. Yeah, and sometimes they don't. Right, right. Because that's kind of like part of my mission, right? Is to keep things from going to the landfill. All right, I'm going to skip around a little bit. We're going to run number 22. I have 3 sets left. This is a beautiful chintz pattern. So you're bidding on 1 plate and 1 cup. This is in the shape of a shell. It does have, these are luncheon plates. It does have it does have a spot right there for the teacup. Absolutely stunning. These are left in. And then of course you get the matching teacup that is also marked. So 1 set is going to run for $14. $14, 10 seconds. And that one is running if there's any interest. Beautiful chintz pattern by Left in China, hand painted, and it's in the pink rose. And thank you for looking at that. I appreciate you. Let me see if I can put this back without, maybe. Okay. Stay. Isn't it? I love it. I just sold a set of 4 on another platform for 65. So they believe it or not, not all Left in China has a good resale value, but I believe that pattern has a good resale value. So that's cool. I'm going to skip around a little bit. We're going to go to the 3 pieces here. This is home interior, and these are the teddy bears. I had to move these out of the way for us so that we could see them. Look at how adorable. Oh, man. And of course, they're all marked on the back. They are marked with the date, made in the USA, Burwood. So these are Burwood product by Home Interior. And the set of three are going to run for $10, 10 seconds. And that one is running. If there's any interest in those. And thank you so much, Leah. Appreciate you. You'll be able to enter my next buyer appreciation giveaway, which we'll do here in about, we'll probably run it here in about just a few minutes. Thank you. I'm glad you love those. They're too cute. Just can't stand it. All right, the next item that's popped up on my screen are a set of Ellie Smith Daisy and Button Salt and Peppies. Oh, these have cadmium in them. Cadmium in them. They will glow under black light where it is orange. See how it's got like some orange in there? Beautiful Daisy and Button. I would say really the only call out is that, the lids do have a little bit, like everything here at Tuesday's Fun Finds, it's pre-owned, pre-loved. But these are fabulous glass salt and pepper shakers. And those are going to run for $18, 10 seconds, which I believe is a pretty fair price for these, a common sale price for them. And let me know if you guys have any requests. Take a look at my store. We have probably about 20 minutes together. 20 minutes. And I'd rather show you something that you'd like to see versus showing you something that you don't. Let's see. What else can we show? Oh, these are cute. Now, these are not that vintage, in my opinion. I'm going down to number 34. I don't know if they have much age to them or not, but they're stinking cute. I just can't stand it. I do have two of these available, two sets. These are made by Craft, and they're little individual salt and peppies because so you can see in my hand, they're smaller, but they're brand new, never been used. And those will run for $5, 10 seconds, and those are running. And I do have two sets of these. Yes, please don't forget to check out my Buy It Now. It's fully loaded. Jewelry at the top, vintage decor at the bottom. Please help me thank Mama Hen's Antiques for organizing today's train by giving her a follow and a bookmark. She's a fabulous seller. She's a complete asset to Whatnot and to all of us. And I'm so glad that she invited me to participate in today's train. It's an honor. All right, these are marked Japan. These are stoneware. The designs are the same. They have two different designs on them, or design all the way around, I should say. The only call out on these, they don't have their stoppers. They are stamped Japan. Very nice condition. Those will run for $5, 10 seconds, and those are running. I like the mutedness of them and like the matte finish, how they're matted. We do, don't we? We do love our Mama Hens. Thank you for looking at those. Let's see. Let's scroll down here. Oh, let's do the we will do the scroll. The marmalade, stoneware, blue ribbon, and geese salt and pepper shakers. So here you have your salt, and they are also double-sided. And here is your pepper, and they do have their stoppers. So these guys will run for $6, 10 seconds, and those are running if there's any interest in those. I know they're very popular right now. The geese are coming back, friends. And I appreciate you looking at them. Thank you. All right, and then I do want to get to my ironstone because I was so thrilled to have found these, and I think they're absolutely beautiful. You guys let me know what you think of them. All right, here's the first one. So these are Shango not Stango, right? Stango and Shango are two different things, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But these are Ironstone restaurant ware. These are 9-inch dinner plates. We have two of them, and look at this color. Look at the color on there. Shenango. Shenango? Yeah, look. I mean, get out of here. Like, shut the front door. Shenango. Oh, okay. And I looked up this mark. So the marking down here has a number. And I can't read it right now, but I'm trying to show you the number on there. And with my research that I did, these are 1960s. I believe that that says Y19. And when I looked up dates for these are dated 1960s. Yes, 1960s. You're going to get both. The only call out on this particular two sets of plates is there was a little bit of yellowing, which I did not attempt to get off. A little bit of yellowing on the back of that plate there. But I didn't try and get that off. I thought those were paper plates at first. Well, don't ever put it past. No, I'm just teasing. That's cute. All right, we're going to start those for $15, 10 seconds, and you get both. Oh, that's hilarious. That pattern is so nice. I just love it. I love it. Thank you for letting me show you that. But now I have an even better one, in my opinion. Let me show you this. Sorry for my butt. Sorry for my booty. All right. Look at this pattern while I pin it. Look at this pattern. Look at the color. It's the color, not necessarily the pattern. Oh my gosh. Oh, we need to get that last giveaway started. All right. So, I mean, look how yummy that is. Oh, you guys. Okay. There is a manufacturer flaw. So that's I can feel this piece right here, but it's almost like it was a miss or a skip or a defect, defect during manufacturing. And then this one is marked C30, I believe. C30. So this dates 1972, specifically 1972. All right. And this one's going to run for $15, 10 seconds. This one is, oh, where's my measurement? Is it in there? I think it's in there. But either way. And if anyone changes their mind, the majority of these items will either show up in another show or they'll be placed in my buy it now. And so if you ever change your mind on anything, you just come back and see me. No big deal. Okay, my last buyer appreciation giveaway is running, you guys. And that is for Miss Dolly Parton. When life gives you lemons, make sweet tea. Dolly Parton line from the General Dollar. And then you also are going to get the little scrubby pads. And these actually have butterflies on them on the first one. Well, come here, butterfly, wherever you are. Oh, you guys, I swear there's a butterfly on there. But anyways, that's the last buyer appreciation giveaway. Let's see here. It was a 12-inch. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate your help. I knew it was in there somewhere. I just couldn't find it. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to click on that. All right, let's go ahead and show Tupperware next. Isn't it cute, Nikki? Oh, fingers crossed, friend. Fingers crossed. If not, you know where to get it. Dolly Parton line at the General Dollar. All right, the first set of cups, these are Tupperware. These are sweet little tumblers. They're called Impressions. And right here. You're going to get a set of 4. You have a pink, an orange, a green, and a blue. And they are pre-owned, pre-loved. And the set of 4 are going to run for $6. And I do have another set of 4 if anyone's interested. And these are Tupperware. Guess I should have showed you that. Tupperware right there. Yes, and I actually have green ones, just green ones in my kitchen. I don't know how that happened though. The next set are more of a pastel-y color, yellow, orange, green, and like a blue purple. And those are more of a light colored. I sold them in the early 2000s. Were you a Tupperware consultant? And I did not know that. Oh, of course, my computer is giving me all kinds of fits. All right, auction. Bear with me, friends. This always happens at least one time. One time a show. Spell check. You are not my friend. It did it again. Hold on, guys. Wow. Finally. There we go. My gosh. All right. And that set of four will run. You were. Oh my goodness. And you've got like the purplish blue, the green, the orange. Trying to show you the orange. We're juggling cups. It's totally fine. All right. Let's see. What do we have next? We have a minute 60. And you guys can, if you guys are into those towels, you can buy anything out of the bin if you want to get entered into that. If there's something that you are interested in. Thank you, Caroline's Cabin. Great show earlier, by the way. You guys, please give Carolina's, I almost said confetti. Put your emojis up, friend. Carolina's Cabin. Put your thank you, Bliss. Please give her a follow and a bookmark. She is getting so close to 1,000 sales, you guys. She has been plugging away little by little to get there. And I so want her to. I'm on your side, friend. I'm rooting for you. You guys, please give her a bookmark. I mean, she has stickers in there that you can buy for, I think, $1. Yeah, we're cheering her on. So go buy some stickers from her. I'm sorry. I had to. All right. What do we want to see? Let's look here. Now that I'm on my phone, let me see what we have interest in. And I can run that. Let's go with my brass. Brass always does well. There we go. So this particular planter is an 8-inch. Oh, you know, I'm a believer. If you succeed, I succeed. It's all good. All right. This one's an 8-inch, and it does have some faux greenery in it. 24 seconds on that giveaway. It does have some faux greenery in there. The greenery has been wiped off the best that I can. The greenery does not have to be shipped if you don't want it to be shipped. Made in the USA. I like the hammered look on it. There is one call out on it. Well, just like I said, everything here at Tuesday's Fun Finds is pre-owned, pre-loved. And this one's a bigger one. You can see it next to my head. It's drawing already. Oh my gosh. Nikki, congratulations. Yay. This one's running. If there's any interest in this one, I do have other brass planters if anyone is on the hunt for them. They are in my store. Just throw up a number request. Thank you for looking at that. And Nikki, yay! Congratulations! This is coming to you. Woohoo! You put it in the universe, my friend. You put it in the universe. Okay. And then the last giveaway, this is for everyone. We have a pot holder and some towels. This is the last giveaway for everybody before we exit out to see the I'm so sorry. Minerva the Junk Lady. I promise I can talk. Maybe. All right, let's go back to the auction tab. Let's see what I want to run. Let's do these guys down here at the bottom. You do, General Dollar. All right, these are Kirk Steiff. This is a creamer and a sugar. I love the pattern of this. I just think that that's so cool. This is the sweet little creamer. I love the handle. Look how adorable that handle is. I'm hoping you guys can see it okay. And then it has the matching sugar. Actually, I would almost use this as a salt next to my stove. That way you can take the lid off, sprinkle your salt on your whatever you're cooking. That's what I would use that for, is a salt. And then this I would just put up on my shelf in my kitchen with the rest of my little other things that I just think are so cute. All right, anywho's, we're gonna run the set. We're gonna knock this down actually to $10 today, which is a great price. $10, that's running for the two, if there's any interest, of course, at a discount price. Oh, what did I miss? I have to go find those Dolly towels. You do. Thank you for looking at those. What can we show next? Let's see. How about these Scotty Dog? Let's show the bank. These are newer to my store as well. So these are wooden banks. And this is in the shape of a Scotty Dog. You're so nice. Made so well. And it's a bigger size too. Nicer size. Let's find the dog. Dog. You better put bank in there. There we go. And this will run for $16. I do have it in a double heart as well. A double heart as well. And I appreciate you guys looking at that. We've got 6 minutes left together. Let me know if there's anything in the Buy It Now too that you guys are interested in looking at, because I have it all here scattered throughout. I can always find it. All right, let's see what else has interest. Ooh, Thrifty Roo, Scotty Mom. And I might as well show it in the heart too. So this is a double heart wood piggy bank. He's back here. The double hearts. Oh, I think this would make such a cute gift too, especially for somebody who it's hard to buy for. And this one will run for $16. This isn't glass, it's like a plexiglass. Thank you, thank you. So up next is the up next we're on a raid train. So up next is going to be Minerva the Junk Lady. But thank you so much, Riley. Okay, let's see here. Let's find. Oh, I wanted to look up here because my computer's not working. Let's exit out of there. Dun, dun, dun. Let's look at 13. This one's another copper mold. You guys enter the giveaway. Another copper mold. This one is oval shaped. And this one holds how many cups? Normally it's on here somewhere. There it is. This one holds 2.5 cups. And that one will run for $5, 10 seconds. And that one is running. I know lots of people they're coming back actually. Copper seems to be having another little powwow moment. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see. Oh, let's do our canisters. These are so cutie. These are House of Lloyd. TBQR, congratulations. This is coming to you, my friend. Woohoo! I'm so glad I got those because they're just too cute. That's awesome. I love to hear that. Lucky duck. All right, these are House of Lloyd canisters. There's a set of 2. Of course, I can't hold them both, but they do nestle in one another. I love this coloring. It is so good. Nothing's marked on the bottom there. And here is the inside. Clean, clean, clean. They're both the same. I would say the only call outs on these is that this one does have a small dent, a little bit of marking there. And then the larger one has more, just a few little scuffs there, like on that lid. And then there is your House of Lloyd mark. So you'll get the set of 2 canisters for $12, and those are running. Oh, down. Sorry, guys. Woo. And I appreciate you guys looking at those. We get the lid. All right. Let's see. Thank you. Hi, Vintage Crush. How are you? All right, guys, we just have 2 minutes left. So check out my store. Let me know if you have any requests. Before we go visit Minerva the Junk Lady. And then, of course, I got to run my weirdo. He is so cute. He's handmade. I think everyone needs one of these in their kitchen. So this is a recipe holder. It has a few slots on the back of the rooster for your pens or your pencils. This was handmade. Christmas of 1984. So this is a handmade piece. I'll send the recipe card with him, of course. And he's going to run for $6, 10 seconds, and it's running. And I appreciate you guys looking at him. Can you run the rectangular? Yes, of course I can, friend. Were you thinking of where you could use it? And you go, oh yeah. I would love to run this beaut. Absolutely. Oh, of course, I just undid it. It's gorgeous. And of course, I got it doubled up. So it's very large. Oh, okay. I quit playing around. I hope you guys enjoyed my stories, my tea on Tuesday. Let's see here, rectangle. And we're going to start that. And that's running now. Mama Hens, thank you. You guys, please be sure to give Mama Hens Antiques a follow and a bookmark. She's the one who organized this fantastic Raised on Sweet Tea and Sunshine Raid Train. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me today. Mama Hen, thank you so much for that last purchase. And let's go see Minerva. I hope that you guys have a great Friday and a great weekend. I will be back Saturday. Oh gosh, how am I always late by 1 minute? Oh, I need to improve. Minerva, we're coming. Minerva. All right, guys, let's go see Minerva. Throw some hearts in the chat. Goodbye.